Alright, let's see. Need to check the audio here real quick, if I can, before I really start. So give me a second here. Let me bring all this stuff up. We'll give some people time for people to come in. So, let me see if my audio is getting out. Let me see how my audio is doing here. Oh, Bebo. Hey, can I ask you a question? Go ahead. Because that might be old, so hey. Oh, hang on. These earphones don't work. I got all sorts of earphones. I gotta throw these away. These apparently don't work, so I'll get these other ones here. I'll check my audio. I'll check my audio here before I start. I know my audio hasn't been very good. Will you ever do a vanilla survival series? You know, like without mods? Vanilla? Yeah, I can do vanilla sometime. I could probably do vanilla one day. Um, I just like doing. I just like doing modded because there's a lot more stuff you can do with modded Minecraft. But yeah, I played vanilla before. I was playing Minecraft back when there was no modded Minecraft. Back when it was still in beta. And there is a lag. There is a delay in the stream, so I am talking. It's taking a while. Um, yeah, my audio's doing good. Uh, but yeah, I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it unmodded. In fact, I've been kind of looking at. I was actually kind of thinking about starting a 1. What is it now? 1.14 server, vanilla server, 1.14, so people can come on and play. I think that's the latest vanilla version. It's 1.14. So yeah, the newest one is 1.14. I have played it. Um, like I said, there ain't that much you can do, and that's why I like modern Minecraft. There's a lot more stuff you can do. This is my little train world. I've been working. I was up all night last night working on this. Yeah, 1.14.4 is the latest. So I'm thinking about starting. Like I said, I'm thinking about starting vanilla. I know how to get the. I know how to set up a server. I already got a server. I got a vanilla server. Um, I have a vanilla server. Um, it's 1.7.10, I think, 1.7.2. It's kind of old. The reason we don't update it is because it's we have plugins on it for the administrators. So if there's griefing in that, it's to help stop griefing in that. And it's kind of hard to get the new stuff on the server. We've tried before. We've had a lot of issues, so it, we don't. I've never updated it, but I can set up a 1.14.4 server real easy. I mean, it wouldn't take that. It wouldn't take that long. Yeah, I added some more mods to this last night. This is what I've been working on. I was up all night doing this. Yeah, I think it's 1.7.2 is what my server's on. I actually filmed on my server. I've actually streamed on my server on my 1.7.2 server, which is a vanilla server. It is no mods. It's strictly vanilla. It's the one with the big city on it. That is a strictly vanilla server. It's been on since beta, since 1.7.2 beta, and that's just the 1.7.2. But it's 1.6. It's been on since 1.6. No, 1.7. 1.7 beta. That was before it was even before Minecraft was even released. So they didn't even have creative back then. All they had was survival, and that was it. You know, I could show you what it looks like. Um, Somebody just go in here and go. Yeah, I spent all night working on this sucker. Which fuel do I have? Yeah, it's an old server. It's been around. It's been around for a long time. Um, we started at 1.7 beta, and then we had a bunch of people. I mean, it was there was an actual queue. You were in the queue watching. We had people queued up to get in. That's how many there was. We even had I think Ant Venom. Yeah, Ant Venom was on at one time on our server. Man, so how long did the train take you? Because I heard that this mod, uh, I spent all night, all day yesterday working on this. So, oh, why is this thing coming on? Where's my audio? I don't even hear any audio. Oh, somehow the power ain't coming on for some reason. Oh, I got the brakes on. That's why. Hey, why ain't this thing working? The brakes ain't even going off. I don't know what's wrong with it. It's got fuel. Alright, well, for some reason it's locked up. Alright. I get more fuel. Give me some diesel. This is, I'm also, by the way, playing creative, so. But yeah, I can go to my other, I'll show you my server. I've streamed it on it before. Oh wait, where's that one thing? I need that. Yeah, last night, I know I had last night I had trouble with the tracks. I need a lot of fuel. Alright. Maybe my controls are screwed up. So since I added some stuff, maybe my controls got screwed up. It's called Immersive Railroading. Oh, that's why. Oh, that's why it's not working. There we go. I had the number pad shut off. Oh yeah, we'll take a look here real quick. It's not. I want to take the. Look. I want to take a trip around the thing here real quick. It's got to warm up. That's the reason why it ain't moving. It's got to warm up. It's got to at least be 70 degrees Celsius. 78, something like that. 75. Oops. It's going so fast. It's going so fast. The world isn't spawning in. It's going faster than it can load the chunks. There's some derpy frogs in 1.12. This is 1.12.2. There's some derpy frogs. Yeah, yeah. This is a brand new computer. It's got 32 gigs of RAM. Uh, got a 1060 video card in it. That's the only thing bad about it. It's got a 1060 card. But it's got 32 gigs of RAM. I don't know, it's lagging. Oh, I gotta get rid of that water. How about that? Yeah, I don't stream that much. I'm usually busy doing other things. Big turn to 10 degree, 90-degree turn at 10. And then a big one comes up ahead. I guess 20 at 90. I can't believe it took so long to build this. It goes pretty far. Although it does go around in it kind of goes around in a circle. It's a pretty big circle. Oh, that's where I was having problems last night. That hill. That hill right there. Let me see. Hang on. Yeah, but no offense. For someone your age, I thought you wouldn't care. Oh, yeah. I grew up. I'm the first generation. I'm one of the first generation gamers. I was, when I was young, video games had just come out. Pong, the Atari 2600. Um, so a lot of people my age actually still play video games. My friend, he's older than me. He's in his 60s, and he plays video games. Uh, he don't play Minecraft. He played Minecraft one time on my server. He didn't like it, so he mainly plays like Medal of Honor stuff like that. But he's in his 60s, mid 60s. He likes playing video games too. I guess it's because I live in a small town, and in this small town, it's a farming community. It's a very small farming community. There's nothing to do except sit at home, watch TV. That's it. I mean, there's nothing to do in this town. And so, you know, it's a way of entertainment. Now, during the day, you can go outside and go swimming, and, you know, during summertime and that, outdoor sports. But in the evening time, there ain't nothing to do except watch TV. And I've come to the point that I've watched so much TV in my life, I'm not interested in watching TV anymore. Um, I have satellite. I get 500 channels on satellite, and you know, none of it interests me one bit. So it's just, you know, like I said, I grew up. I'm one of the first generation gamers. When I was in junior high, I was in 7th grade. Pac-Man came out at the arcades. We used to, after school, we would go to the arcades. So, you know, I'm the first generation gamer. You know, I read comic books. Speaking of which, my brother wants me to sell my X-Men 1. And I told him, no, I won't sell my X-Men 1 comic book. It has sentimental value to me. I collect comic books. I collect manga. I watch anime. I watch, you know, I play video games. I'm an old nerd, man. It could be worse. I could have been a hippie. Yeah, when I was in 7th grade, Pac-Man came out. I had an Atari 2600. I also had a ColecoVision. Those were the two main games when I first started playing video games. And then, what was it, 85? The NES system came out. I was in high school when it came out. I started my first year in high school. Alright, let this come to a stop. I'll switch over to the other server. Oh yeah, my friends, my friends would they their parents were so restrictive they wouldn't even let them leave the property. So what they would do is they had some dog. They had a dog in a outside dog, kind of like a guard dog, and they would let it loose, and they'd have to. They say, "Oh man, the dog got." When they would go feed it, they'd let the dog loose. Oh, the dog got loose. We're gonna have to go look for it. Well, we would find it, put it back in the things. They'd go in. The parents would go, "Did you find the dog yet?" And they go, "No, we gotta go out and look for it some more." They'd go out. Said we knew the dog was in the cage or how it was actually a house. So we'd go we'd tell them we're gonna go look for it, but they'd come over and sneak over to my house and play video games. I was waiting for them to leave the property because their parents didn't want them. They were really, and my friends would sneak over and yeah, we'd play on the Atari, and then we'd play on the Atari and play with the tape recorder. That was back then. That was a big thing. playing with the tape recorder and do little comedy skits and stuff like that. Listening to the record player and play video games. But yeah, they'd come over, they'd sneak over, we'd play on the okay, we they'd sneak over and play on the Atari play on the Atari 2600, and then they would then when the Nintendo Entertainment System came out, the NES, which later just became known as the Nintendo, they'd play Nintendo. We'd come over and play, take turns, so you could get the farthest on Super Mario. All right, let me see if I can find this. Let me find I'll get in there. I'll show you my vanilla. Like I said, it's 1.7 point. 1.7.2 is what it is. Honestly, now this new story, yeah. Oh, I can do all sorts of things. Me and my friends used to do all sorts of crazy things. We had a clubhouse. It was basically a coal shed was what it was. When we'd stay out there all night, eating ice cream, drinking Jolt Cola. I mean, we used to do all sorts of funny things. We'd come over, like I said, we'd come over and play video games. Talk on the talk with the tape recorder. Property. Play with the tape recorder, and then about 9 o'clock they'd go back home. Hey, we found the dog. All right, this is just 1.7. This is vanilla 1.7.2. It's multiplayer. There it is, right there. This is it. Of course, I'm creative because I'm the owner. Let's see, last log. Yeah, last person that was on here was back in May. Spawn. This is Spawn right here. The first two buildings that were built here was this one right here and that one right there. I built this one, and then one of the other admins built this one. But these were the two first. Those were the first two buildings that were ever built. Some of the junk I don't need. All these airships, I built all these airships. And believe me, there's a lot of airships. And then right here, where these groups of houses were, used to be that big old house, big old mansion. It used to be my house. And then over here was ran by, this was called Sam-A-Lot. It was owned by this guy named Fat Sam. Back then, this was a lot different. There was holes everywhere. And we kind of we gave them money we gave them gold. The administrators did. In return, we gave them a bunch of gold. I forget what it was, how much it was. I'd have to look on the forum, if the forum's still there. In return, they allowed us to basically clean the place up, get rid of all the holes. They had mines, they had carts going through the ground, going back up, and going through the sky. And matter of fact, that thing right there was originally, there was a cart, a train that went from here down. We got rid of it. And it was basically to clean the place up and make it look nice. That was the whole idea, was to make this place look really nice. There was different groups, different organizations that were in this little factions, I guess you can call them. This was one of their bases. This was Will's house. He had a faction. This was where they would meet. Hey, look, a chest to put junk in. We've been with the same service providers from the very beginning. This is on Fragnet. We've been with them since the very beginning. This was originally over in the UK, on a server in the UK. Then it moved, I think where they moved it to. It was one place in the UK. They moved it to a different place in the UK. It was like in London. Then they moved it up to Brussels. And now it's over in, I think, Atlanta. Let me see. I think you could make a new one and maybe give a newer look. Like with all these shops and stuff, it might be hard to try to help. Yeah, this map here is 1.5 gigs. The file itself is 1.5 gigs. It's 6 years. No, more than that. 8 years. Like 8 years in the making here. This took 8 years to make. This is 8 years of work. And although I did a lot of it, there were other people that helped. And this is big. I mean, this place is huge. Let me. It's in peaceful mode anyway. That's not what I wanted. Controls. Nope, not controls. Options. Video settings. This place is huge. Airships. I mean, this place goes on forever. And this bridge here goes to this place. This place used to be my house. This actually used to be my house. It was a little island, and I built all this stuff, and now it's kind of opened up to the whole. It's now part of the town, so. This is one of the earlier airships I made right here. Not very good. And then I built this place up here. This is my little hideaway. didn't have my skin. This is my little hideaway. I was trying to find the Dynamap. There's actually a Dynamap. Let me see. Well, if I do put up another server, it won't be on here. It'll be. I've got other. I can set up another server. I've got the software to do it. I mean, it's not that hard to set up a server. I put up server. I put up Minecraft servers in my sleep. It's just getting people to play on them. Like I said before, this server, there was people that used to actually be lined up to get on. Now, there's nobody. Last person that was on here was back. Oh, was back in May, and before that it was January. And before that it was October of last year. This is pretty much a dead server. This was originally a survival server, and then went creative. The reason it went creative was the whole idea behind the reason I started this server. The original reason I started the server, and a lot of people that were on here that got mad at me and that didn't understand, was I had just started playing Minecraft, and I saw it as a way for people to be creative. That's why I like playing creative. I'm a creative individual. I do writing, I do music, I made my own music, I've done tons of stories, writing, and so I'm kind of a creative individual. And I saw this as a tool for people to be creative. But, you know, there's, I guess people don't understand. Now, there's some of the original wall to my house right there. This right here was the original castle. This was the original spawn. This is the original castle. This is the original spawn. This was built in 1.7.2 beta before there was even creative. All the stone was dug out by me. I built this castle. Let me see, where's the... Oh, it's down here. Lava got filled in, but they're down there is where all the stone in that came from. To build this castle. Like some of it got world edited back in. But this was the original castle. It was built by hand, no cheats, no creative. This is the castle, actually this is castle Ant Venom visited. He said it was pretty good. But this was the original castle, the original spawn. If I make a new server, it'll probably be a new one. It'll probably be 14, whatever it is, 1.14.4. That'll probably be what it will be. It'll probably be something like 114.4 or whether, yeah, 1.14.4. I mean, this place goes on forever. I wish I could find out what the thing was. I'm trying to find it here. I'll post it. I'll put it in the stream. There is a Dynamap. It's basically a map that shows you the whole world. You can also chat on it to people in the game. But I forget what it is. I forget what the port is. The thing is. Let's see. Let's try that. Nope, not even that. I'll have to find out what it is. If there's a Dynamap, it shows you the whole map. This what I'm showing you here, this ain't nothing. This thing is huge. It goes. There's stuff way, way out there. There's stuff on little islands, little houses on islands, and that. I mean, this place is huge. There's stuff out there. There's like cities that we've actually built. There's actually cities out there on this map. I couldn't even tell you where they're at. I'd actually have to go on the Dynamap to find them. They're so far out there. They're hard to find. It'll probably be survival. I'd like to start a survival start. I'd like to start a Survivor series and maybe get some people in there too to play along. I mean, if I wanted to go creative, I'd just come here and do it on this map on this server right here. So it would probably be a survival. What? There it is, Dynamap. Oops. Web Vegas. Oh. Yeah, it would probably be survival. Because like I said, if I wanted to do a creative, I would just come on this server and do it here. I wouldn't do it on the other one. I'd make the other one just survival. I mean, find out how to freaking Dynamap. It's bugging the heck out of me. Okay, hang on. Ugh! Ticks me off. Nope. I'll have to find out what's wrong with it. Alright, well, yep. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. The heck is this? Why is this all dirt? That's weird. I don't know why this is all dirt. Place dirt with grass. There we go. Probably something I was working on. I'm probably gonna put something there. I mean, just fine. Let's see. Okay, we got that. If you go way, way up here, you'll find this puppy. I did this. I built this during a live stream. I actually built this during a live stream one time. I was listening to Old Time Radio when I was building this. And then, anyway, this was the courthouse. I didn't mention that. This is the courthouse. This was built by me, like I said. And then the other guy built this. This was the Parliament building. We actually had a Parliament. We actually had a government inside this game. We had money. We had everything. You know, we had economics, all that. This here, this tower here was the third thing that came in. This was the third thing that was put in here. Along with this place over here, which was made by another admin named Bernard. He built this. And then we had another player come on named Luke Schmier. And he built this place. Then Goddard built this. This was Goddard's house. I think Cole Ryan owns it now. He's one of the admins on here. We do have an admin that does another admin that comes. We have a couple admins that still come on here. I forget who built that. Someone built that like a hospital. And this basically was supposed to be London Bridge. We're trying to make this into London Bridge. Laxmaster 99, welcome to the stream. This was supposed to be London Bridge. It actually had buildings on the side. I think it went as far as where that tower thing is right now. We couldn't go any farther, so we just did away with it. Just made it a regular bridge. Oh, I gotta show you this one. I gotta tell you about a little story. I got sit around, little kiddies. I want to tell you a little story. I want to tell you a little story here about this right here, where the Tower of Gold was stolen. Where Tower of Gold stood and was stolen. Well, we had these guys. I'll tell you the story. We had these guys come on, and they were mining. Matter of fact, this was their area here. This area right here was their area. They were mining, and they got a bunch of gold. And they were going to build this massive tower out of gold. And they did. And it was an eyesore. It was really... So, one night, one of the admins, Bernard, got on here and basically took all the gold. And so all the gold was gone. When they came on, the gold was stolen. I can't remember if there was a note on there saying we stole your gold or something like that. They made it look like they had been robbed. It was. So we put a little memorial there. This is where it was. This is exactly where it was. And they built all these guys built all these little houses. They built this little area down here, little sugarcane area. And all this. The reason we kind of went after them for it was because they were kind of digging. Well, I'll show you what they were digging into. They were digging where they shouldn't have been digging. They're basically digging into this. Let me patch this up real quick. They were digging into this. And you probably say, well, what? So what, Doc? If you go way down here, you'll see what they were digging into. This is actually where some of this was where they had dug out. We kind of fixed it a little bit. But what they were digging into was these little tunnels. We have tunnels. The vast majority of them were built by me. They were admin tunnels. They were tunnels that were used by the admins. So they could secretly go around the map. This was before you could go invisible and stuff like that. So it was far enough underground that they couldn't see on that. So they were kind of digging around down into these tunnels, and we didn't want them digging into these tunnels. These kind of secret tunnels. This tunnel's a dead end. But they go, yeah, they go all over. You go this way. A lot of them are just one by one. You know, they're not, or one by two. I mean, they're not, and they go on. They go everywhere on the map. And then we started going, making them a little bit bigger. And they go everywhere. We got ladders going up to the into houses. So you can go up into a house. They go into this area and you can go up. I mean, this was designed to be secret. These were, like I said, these were secret tunnels. They were for the admins. They were for the administrators. See, this one goes into a house. All they do is pop the wood off and go right up. Good at Minecraft. I'm somewhat good at Minecraft. I've been playing it since beta, before it was even publicly released. Yeah, there's another one that goes up. These things go everywhere. There's another one. I think I just went around in a circle. Yeah, I think I went around. I think I just went around in a circle. You can get lost down here. Through here. Go through here. Huh. Yeah. Yeah, they go everywhere. And there's actually, over this way, there's actually a underground city. I actually built an underground city. It's where all the admins can go. It was kind of a secret underground place for the administrators to go. Let's see, where's it at? Not that one. This one. This castle here was built by me. I built this during a stream. On Twitch. When I was on Twitch, I built this castle. That's a tomb. It's kind of an inside joke. Yeah. Yeah. Here's the underground city. It's still being worked on. I'm continuously still working on it. I'm marking all the spots where the walls are going to be. And it's going to have a lower level and an upper level. And that's where the tunnels, if you go that way, you go back into the tunnels where I was. But yeah, good times, good times. This map, by the way, is downloadable. You can actually download this map. If you have Minecraft 1.7.10, or 2, I mean, you can go to Planet Minecraft. It is on Planet Minecraft. You can download it. It's downloadable. Here's a train system I was trying to build. I'm gonna get rid of it. I don't care that much for it. I'm gonna seal this all up and get rid of it. It's too much of a hassle. If I want to play with trains, I'll go back and mod Minecraft and play with trains. Oh, it does go out. Oh, okay, yeah, it does go out. Never mind. I guess I won't get rid of it. It goes out here to this. Oh well. That's Toppins. This is her house. She made this. Big old statue. I was kind of working with redesigning the, playing around with different types of designs for sidewalks and that. And I built this place here. Kind of weird. It's not symmetrical. I like it. These are all the people that worked on this. This is actually people that used to be here. Me, HerbTube, Ant Venom, Bernard, Pink Cat, HKPD, Colt Ryan, Takayami, Biohazard, Bye Bye Girl, Tiger Sunset, Raul, Overlord, Hey Bushi, how we say his name is, Toppin, Machnarosaurus, JC, Cody Johnson, Rolik, Pinky Winky, Dead Carter, Deadlock Carter, Butter Evan, Drake L. Those are all the people that were on the server at one point in time. Oh well, that's it. That's it for the tour. It is downloadable. Um, on like I said, on Planet Minecraft, it's downloadable. I know it is. I know it's on Planet Minecraft because I put it there. And it's the latest version too. Let's see. I think isn't there a search on this? Yeah. Trying to find it here. It should be in here because I recently updated it. There it is. One diamond. I got one diamond on it. Sorry. It is a downloadable map. If you have Minecraft, you can download it. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna get back to what I'm actually here supposed to be doing, which is modded Minecraft. What we're doing is we're playing around with trains. But yeah, maybe tomorrow I'll start working. I might work on it later tonight. I'll set the server up, and then tomorrow's stream, I will start streaming on the server. 1.14 survival. No creative, no cheats, no mods. It'll be strictly 1.14.4. So, and yeah, we'll start playing survival. My brother texted me and gave me a card. Nice Thursday, ain't it? Oh, I gotta listen to Warsaw. Forgot about that. I'm gonna listen to radio here, folks. I'm sorry. I don't know. I wasn't there, but I do think it may have been. It'll probably come out tomorrow. Yeah, we'll have to wait for the news report. No, Fox News will probably report it tonight. Yeah, I might get off here for a bit and listen to radio. I would stream the radio. Unfortunately, some of the content that these guys are broadcasting over the radio would get me banned from YouTube. So, which is kind of stupid because you get banned from YouTube for it. But these guys are doing it over radio, which is federally licensed. So go figure that one out. I'll be right back. I'll go back. I wonder if there's a way I can plug my earphones in. I listen to them on their earphones and not go over the stream. Let's see if I can get that to work. I think I have to set it up to where it's not picking it up on the stream. So let me see.
Oh, okay, very, very good. Yeah, the band for close-in local condition is pretty crappy right now. That's for sure.
I don't know if it's going over. I don't know if it's going over or not. Apparently not. Okay, cool. I can listen to radio, and I have it go over YouTube. Because, like I said, some of the stuff that these guys say is not suitable for YouTube, which is kind of, like I said, kind of funny since these guys are doing this over radio, which is they're licensed by the federal government. Major thunderstorms threaten Midwest. Oh boy, from a tropical storm. Wow. So we're actually going to get stuff from the tropical storm. That's going to be interesting. Uh, they're talking about this model over in Italy, I guess. She married her dog. Then there's a woman in India that married her dog. Maybe it was India. Oh, someone in the UK married their dog. Oh, my fan club's on there, like they always are. No, this ain't on here harassing me. This ain't on YouTube harassing me. Anyway, oh, I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about. My brother texted me, and he gave me a gift card for Steam. And I'm having a hard time deciding. What kind of video game I should buy. Now, I know there's a lot of neat games out there, and, you know, I really don't know what to get. I was thinking about saving up, saving up, and buying Cyberpunk 2077, which comes out in April of next year. But I don't know. I don't know. I really don't have any idea what. There's the other program the other one I'm thinking about getting is RPG Maker, and I'm really, really, really thinking about getting that. Because I want to get back into making games. I was also looking at what was it? It's by Bohemian Interactive. It's a game by Bohemian Interactive. I forget what it's called. Right off the bat. Let me look. I've been kind of looking at it too. I've been really seriously kind of looking at it. The other one I've been kind of looking at is Civilization. How much is it? Oh, it's $60. No, I ain't gonna pay $60 for Civilization 6. What was that one by Bohemian? Oh, the other one I was looking at was called Custom Order Made 3D. Custom Order Made 3D number 2. It's 2. It's the second one of the series. It's kind of an adult game. Rainbow Siege was another one. That looked kind of good. I looked at XCOM, and it was like, nah. I really didn't want to do. I really didn't want XCOM. Flight Simulator X. Flight Simulator 10, I should say. I would get that. Unfortunately, I own 3 copies of it as is already. So the whole Steam version wouldn't really do me any good because I already have 3 copies already of Microsoft Flight Simulator 10. It's a funny story how I came about 3 copies. I bought the first one, and I was playing it. Then I lost the. I think you have to have the first disc or second. You have to have one of the CDs in the computer to play it. Well, I lost the disc, so I'll go and buy another copy. I lost that disc, so I went and got another copy. I think I bought a copy. I actually bought the third copy was actually bought from my friend. I bought a copy for my friend because I wanted him to play it. He didn't want to play it, so I have 3 copies. But then I found the copy, so I have 3 copies. I found the disc that I lost. I got 3 copies of the game. I've also been kind of looking at Raft, with another one. I want something that is the games I kind of like are open world games. That's probably another reason why I like Minecraft. It's open world. And MMOs are pretty good too. I like MMOs. You know, I play EVE Online. I play World of Warcraft. Um, I wanted to get that one. What's it called? I think it's Star Citizen. But they don't sell it on Steam, so it don't do me no good. I'm not into I'm not into PUBG. I'm not into those type of games. I'm not into battle royale games. I hate those games. DayZ, that's it. DayZ. That's another one I was kind of looking at. It's by Bohemian. By Bohemian. The same company that made Arma 3, which I play a lot of. Alright, I'm going to create a new world. I'm going to make a test world here. I got to test some stuff. I'm going to make it a flat map. Because like I said, this is a test world. I'm trying to... I wanted to change the train I showed earlier. I wanted to change that out a little bit, make it a little bit different. One thing I wanted to do is change it to monorails. I do have monorails in this. Yeah, DayZ, that was it. Knowing my luck, I will probably buy that RPG maker. Rust, that's another one, Rust. Do it back. Alright. I had to blow my nose. Alright. Okay, yeah. That's something else I want to test during this testing session here. Yeah, these things. I forgot they had these in there. I gotta get rid of all this junk. See, one of the mods I put in, one of the mods I had put in is Model War. Rail War, I mean, sorry. Is Rail War. And Rail War, hang on a second. I gotta get rid of that. It's distracting me. Rail War was, I don't know if it wasn't really replaced. It was immersive railroading is basically kind of like Rail War, but it's a little bit better. And if I find it here, where is Rail War? Where is... There it is. So I'm trying to find. It can't be all of it. There's real stuff. Guess that's it. Circular switch, quiet switch, cross switch, track switch. So if I go here, oh, that's like, get rid of that. There's the Rail War track. Now, that's okay, it's a little bit smaller. Oops. The tracks are... Nope. I can find out what kind of gauge that is. See, here's what the Rail War tracks used to look like that. Just about like that. Let me see. Standard A. There's the standard A. Wait, that ain't standard A. Yeah, it is. Alright, well. Let's see about this. Bruley, or whatever, Ornella. There's the Rail War tracks right there. Like that. Oh, I see. So I can go like this. I can go right here. Nope. That's what the Rail War used to look like. It was like this. Now it's this size. So it's a smaller rail now compared to before. Before it was a bigger rail. I don't know what the rail size is. I was going to say if they're compatible. I know these are compatible. You know, they do have Minecraft gauge. That's the same size as a Minecraft rail right there. What a minecart rail looks like. But unfortunately, for some reason, they don't connect. They don't connect that good. See, they don't connect, which is a shame. It would be neat if you could. And the other thing is, and it would be nice if you could put rail carts on it. You can't. You can't run rail carts on it, but you can run regular trains, which is kind of cool. And I just lost my thing. We also have cars, by the way. So I got vehicles. I can actually make a train system. A little cat. No caterpillar vehicle. Where is the... Alright, well, you know what? Oops. You go in the void. I don't live that far from where they make caterpillar vehicles. There he goes. Okay, let's open it up. What if I can use World Edit? Trying to get rid of this thing here, folks. Sorry. Let's try World Edit. Bye! Down in the nothingness. Fix this back up. Set the grass. That should fixed it. Yep. Can do. Let's see, where do we want to go here? All right there. Alright, so anyway, what else is going on about? Let me go back here. Let's set it to... What's the past it? Minecraft. It's about the size of Minecraft world. Why is my thing disappearing? And then what you could do, it's like this. Normally it's big train. No, small train. Minecraft train. Yeah, somehow my thing gets invisible. Then, if you go down, you go down to model. You play model trains. Like this. Boom. Model. Oh, I broke the chest. Put it over here. And speaking of which, I need to. This is just a test server. Okay, and then we're gonna go. And then we go up here. The Ludicrous. I'm gonna make this. Oops, I'm gonna make this a little bit bigger. Make it a little bit longer. I mean. Yeah. Do all this junk. So let me put this back down. Where's that at? There we go. Okay, this is Ludicrous. Same train. Wait. Oh, come on. No, that's 50. Okay, let's try 100. Dang. What do I have to do? It should work. Got all the junk off the ground. Maybe it's too small. Maybe it's still too small. Oops, that one it's not lined up. There it is. Because these things get pretty big. There it is. Trying to get away from it here. There we go. There's the Ludicrous. Oh my god. It's so big it despawns. So you get close to it, then it spawns. Holy, that's ridiculous. That, oh, it's not even on the track. That's ridiculous right there. That's just way too big. What's really neat is you can actually ride these. Same with this, you can walk in here. You walk around the small Minecraft. So it looks like on the outside. Huh. I'm just sitting down walking. Alright. Oops. Grab that one. Grab that one. Delete that. Delete that. Delete that. Alright. Good times. Alright, so what we're going to do, we'll get rid of all this junk here, including the monstrosity. One. Let's go here. Standard. We're going to go with standard. I'm going to go with a third rail. What the hell? What's the third rail? That's weird. Look at that. There's a third rail. Let me go back. Okay, we're gonna go through these. I want to see what these are. I got so many now. It's not even funny. I didn't have this many before. Jeez. Let's see what these rails are. So we're gonna go. Okay, so let me get rid of this one first. Okay, this is the standard. Oh, next we have concrete tiles. Oops. Next we have rails only. This is where you'll do monorails. UU standard. UU level. There we go, monorail. I guess. Third rail. Double rail. Oh, that's cool. That'd be cool right there. Double rails. Have some double rails in there. I'll have to remember that. You in Minecraft. Instruction on that. And I'm gonna change this. I'm making them too big. Let's make them 10. Don't need to be that big. Construction. Low poly. Low polygon. Low polygon for ballistic. Low polygon wide. Low polygon oak. Dark. Low polygon dark oak. Ballistic. So far, the doubles the only one I found be good. Birch, no ballistic. No ballast. Sorry, no ballast. Birch ballast. Birch wide. Jungle. Alright, you know what? We know what those are. We're gonna skip over the polygon ones. High polygon. Let's see what a high polygon one is. There's a high polygon. So, we know what those look like. Steel bridge. Narrow. This is the monorail track. Arc wood. It's okay. Arc concrete. We know what arcs are. Okay, US standard. Makes it look like it's actually kind of neat. And anchors. No anchors. No ballistic. Those are standard tracks. Dirt. Stone. Called. What's this one called? Track style transition. Ode to default. Cinder balance. Man, that's old looking. It's kind of a weird looking track too. Cinder stone. Ode to standard. That is weird. I've never seen tracks like that before. Standard to default. That's it. That's all of them. So far, really, the only ones I see that I like apart from the monorail one, which is this one, are these down here. Are these. I like the double ones. I like this. I don't know about the triple one, but the double one and the single one would be good. This one here and these. I could use them. Okay, let me go back into this. This was a UU, wasn't the UU standard. That one there. And then straight crossing. There's a crossing. That don't work right. I'm going crisscross here. There we go. Slope. This that could make a roller coaster. Turn. Man, this thing is lagging. Switch. Yeah, this game is lagging. This is the one I gotta work on. The turntable. Light gray. To do this, do a hole. There it is. There's the turntable. Curve. Great. Concrete. Go into a turn. Switch. There we go. Turn the radio back on. Hell's the radio. Alright. So like right. Like I said, I'm just doing a little bit of experimenting here. I'm trying to get this to figure out how to get this to work. There we go. Let me change this to like that. And then let me see here. Not turn. No, 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 no. That's that on backwards. That's on backwards. And then we're gonna go with it. Um, I'm gonna redo this. Problem I'm having is switching. Oh, we're gonna go to it. We're gonna switch. The issue is we gotta make the switch. Maybe I need to drop it. That's probably why I was doing. Like that. Let me see. So how we're wanting it. It's like that. This one's gotta go this way though. We gotta get rid of that. That's in the way. Okay. Let me see. We'll go like this. We're gonna go like this. We'll go. Let's go 5. We'll go 2. There we go, like that. How's that look? You know what? I kind of did it wrong. This should be just a turn. Really, that should just be a turn. Not 20. Oh, not 20. We want 10. I got, oops. It's not 10. Try 11. Oh, no, not 11. Oops. There we go. That might be too big. We might have to go down to 5. Yeah, see, we're off. So we're gonna have to change that. Straight, crossing, slope, turn. Let's do a. Let's see how far. There we go. And we're gonna do straight. Boom. There we go. That's better. Now the issue I'm having, the main issue I'm having, is getting the switches to switch. That's why I downloaded this one mod. I'm hoping it'll work. Where's it at? Here it is. Not Real War. I don't know, would Real War? No. It's this one here. There's signals. Signal survey. Manual switch stand. Let's see if this will work. Let's see if we can do this. Get this to work. Well, maybe this is the wrong place. Let me put another one here. And one here. Alright, well we don't want that one to change anyway. It's over here. This one here is what we need changing. This is the one that needs to be where you can change it. There we go. Yeah, it works. See? Forward, left, right, left, up. Cool. Right, that's left. There's up. That should go up. What I could do is, I'm going to put another track down. We'll make it 50. We'll make it 50. I'm going to put a train down. Nothing fancy. What we're going to do is put a train down, and what we'll do is see if the track will change. This is what I was doing. That's what took the most time last night when I was working on this last night. Was trying to get the freaking train, getting the train to switch. So let's just get a regular train. This is the UN here. We'll use this. This is what. There we go. I need to turn around. Oops, that's not what I want. There we go. I need to turn around. Let's start it down here. This is kind of a small vehicle, which is kind of cool. That's what we need. Alright, I'm going to go in here. We need diesel fuel, I believe. Okay. Diesel. Hang on. Let me get rid of this. Let me get rid of this junk. What happened to my box? Get rid of some of this junk I don't need. All this junk I don't need, I'll get rid of. I don't need that right now. I'm going to get rid of that one. Get off there, chicken. You're going to get ran over. Alright, so click on that. We need diesel. Oh. Hang on. Let's fill this up. Alright. Dang, that filled it up pretty good. Okay, so hit E. Turn on. Give it a little thrust. Let's see if this actually, we're going to see, oops, We'll see if this actually. We're gonna see if the track actually changes. I might. If you're ever on a real train, you hear they're sitting there and the engine revs up real loud. This is what they're doing. They're revving it up to get the engine warm. They have to warm the engine up before they can actually move. All right. All right, we're gonna go backwards. There we go. Now we're going backwards. It's having a heck of a time going backwards, ain't it? Oops. Let's go back a little bit more. I don't know what that pause scene is. Oh, break, break, break. Okay. All right, we're idling. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get out. We'll go over here. Clean up my inventory real quick. I'm gonna change it. See if it works. Nope. Take the brake off. Yep, it does work. Cool. So you can actually, oops. And we went off the track. All right. Oops, hit F5 again. Gotta get away from that. Cool, that actually works. I actually got the sucker. That I needed that mod. That's what it was. I needed that one mod. That helped. So now all I gotta do now is fix the. What I need to do is I need to make this a little bit long. This track longer. That way I can actually use these. I probably still could use them. To use those side ones, I have to change it to pixels. I gotta go like this, like that. Like that. See? Like that. These, I don't know what I'm going to do with. I could probably put one down. Ooh, that's close. What is this at? 50? Yeah, I'm going to change it down to 20. I'm going to change that one to 20. This is too close to that other one. It's too close to the other one. I don't want it close to the other one. Not quite. That's how you do it with that. You have to use pixel. If you do it the other way, it just goes by the thing. But with pixel, you can pretty much. It's kind of. If they don't fly, maybe that'll help. Oh, see, that wasn't quite right. Still not right. Dang it. Try to get it as best as I can. I guess the best I'm gonna get. I mean, pretty cool. Pretty cool turntable. So we got the main line. Actually, see, we did it wrong. The way you're supposed to do it, you're supposed to have a main line. Then you're supposed to have something go off the main line, go into the yard. And then you have to have a double or something like that. That's what I'm trying to. But yeah. So what we're going to try to do is. And then to move. Oh, hang on. I need one of them. And then what you use the wrench to turn it. That's how you do it. Like that. See? And that's how you turn it. Go over here. Oops. Dang it, I just destroyed it. Ah. I just destroyed it. Let me see, where's it at? Straight, bed. I want black concrete on top and gray on bottom. And I'm going to make it a turntable. Yeah, let's see it. Yeah, that's where it should have been right there. Oh, because I got it on pixel, that's why. That's why it was screwed. That's why I destroyed it. I got it on pixel. So let's go ahead and get rid of it. I'm gonna redo it. We're gonna redo it. We know how to do it now. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a main run. Well, I'm going to. Oops. We're going to make a main rail. Well, first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fill that hole in. We're gonna make a main rail. We're gonna do like a regular train. I actually had to watch videos. I had to watch. I was up last night watching videos while I was trying to do this on how to set up a rail yard. So what we're gonna do first is I'm gonna get rid of this stuff. Get rid of all this junk here I don't need. I don't know how, I'll have to figure out how to do it. Alright. Oh, I need the roll edit. Hang on a second, folks. Okay, I'm done with that. Done with the radio. Same old garbage every night. You know, every day. I just hope it didn't go with the YouTube. What it's about is this guy wants to check into a net and they won't let him. This is being done on the radio, and these people, you know, it's a waste of time. All right, so what we're gonna do? Straight. Okay. So first we're gonna make the main line. Let's make the main line right here. Oops. I don't want that. None. None. Oh, hang on. Where's it at? There it is. There we go. That should fix it. Okay, let's try again. Main line. What the heck is the matter with this thing? Straight. Fixed. Yeah. Dang it. No, it's like it's not. They don't want to connect. Let me throw it down. Maybe pick it back up. Maybe that'll work. Oh, because those being done weirdly. There we go. All right. But what we're going to do, this is going to be the main line. What we need is we need a, we're going to do a switch. And it's going to be I need to go the other way. Trying to figure out how to do this. To see what I'm wanting to do. So I'm going to put another one. I don't want double switch. I want regular straight. I'm going to put another rail right next to it. Or maybe that should be the main line. And then do a switch. Too small. At least make it. That was 5. I'm gonna make it 10. Make it at least 10. And then from there, right. You know what? You know what? I'm going back to my original idea. Oops. Oops, not that. Oh, come on. Where is it? There it is. Before I do it, hang on. Roll bed. Make it white. White. It's got to be at least 3. And voila, we have a monorail. Hi, Destin the Minecrafter and Pixel Gunner, welcome to the stream. I'm just playing around with trains. Put one there. I don't know how big I'm gonna make this. Straight. Oops, wrong one. I was trying to find some futuristic, regular blocks I can build nice buildings with. Must be something ahead. Oh, there it is. Let me see. Is there something ahead? Usually, it acts funny like that. There's usually something ahead, like a house or. There's usually like if it does stuff like that, usually means there's a house in the a village house in the way or something. There we go. Oh, there's a village. Boom. How far does it go? Okay, there we go. This would be the end. I'll have to go back and put more pillars down for more supports. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna gonna make a thing, a train station. Well, a monorail station, I should say, for the villagers. It'll be fancy. Oops, it'll be something. Oops. There we go. Like I said, this ain't gonna be fancy, so. Let me get rid of that real quick. Hot bar. Oops, wrong one. Let's see. Put it together for now. Oops. said it ain't gonna be fancy. Let's see. No. Yes. Like the easier way would be doing it like this. This would be the easiest way of doing it. Like that. And finally, one more. Why not? All right. Then we want 2, 3, 4. Like I said, this ain't gonna be fancy. Oops. So the next one right here. Even. Yeah, we're even. That's where this one will be at. And then the other one will be right off by one. See how tall this is? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That should be high enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. That's where it should be. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. There we go. So let's try this sucker out. Let's see. There should be. Let's see. Let's look at. Let me see if I can find mono. That's the shell. That's the shell. What's the coach? There we go. Oops. Right. There we go. I'm going to put one in the back if I can. Oopsie. Nope. I don't know how to connect it to the back. I don't think it connected. I think we just destroyed the rail. We did. Come on. Thank you. I destroyed the rail. Let's see, what is that? Concrete? Oh, it'll replace it. Never mind. Man, it took a big chunk out of it. Same thing, don't wanna. Thank you. Mother. Okay, how far back did we destroy it? What I should do is swing. Let's see here. Look at the map. Where am I at here? Straight down to the turn. Okay. What I need to do is I need to turn it and go back and make it a loop. Straight turn. It's going to be a big turn. This turn is going to cost 3 counties. Straight for 100, and then we're going to turn again. We're going right into the sun. That's what it is. It's going to be going right into the sun. Alright, okay. Now we're going to turn again. So turn it the right way. There we go. Switch. Turntable. Curve straight. Now we're just going to go straight back. Should go back to where we were. Hopefully. Hopefully. Hopefully this will go back to where we were. Where am I at here? Okay. Alright, we got a little ways to go. Not as bad as on my other map. It goes really far. Of course, it's not a flat map either, so it goes through a lot of mountains. That's what I'm wanting to eventually do, is take all those tracks out on the other map and make a monorail. I do know I'm going to be getting out of here pretty soon. Cause I got to run to Walmart and give me some cookies. Man, I'm out of cookies. Oh. Uh-oh. How much of that house did it take out? Well, it didn't take anything out of the house. We were right above the house. We went right above the house. That's kind of cool. I got to fix that because it will not see the track if there's holes. That happened to me last night. Where am I at here? Okay, so right now we want to turn. Where am I at here? Okay. Okay, now we want to go straight. But I'm going to change this to half of that. Make it 50. And what I could do is go back up to here, which is where we started, and make my way to that. That way it make it a little bit easier for me, which I'm going to go ahead and do that. Am I at here? Am I getting there? Yep, I'm getting there. A little farther than what I thought it was. Almost. I'm going to do 100 on this one. Go ahead and make this one 100 again. We'll do 100 on this side. We're pretty well still a little north of what we should be. Oops. Let's see, what am I at here? Oops. Move the map down. One more should do it. Maybe. It might be too big. It might be too long. I might have to cut it in half. Actually, no. Well, we're gonna have to make the turn small. Turn's gonna be 20. I think I'm on the same. Oops. I think I am. I think I'm on the same. I think I'm on the same thing. I'm on the same grid. Might be off by 1. Let's make it 50. Ooh, I am off. Look at that. Off by how many? Okay, so I'm gonna bring this up. I'm gonna bring this one up now. Because if anything, the way you can do it is you can always with the turn. By fixing the turn, you can do it. Using smaller ones and using turns. Making the straight smaller. See, this will have the straight will have to be smaller. So I'm going to have to go down to 10. So I can really set this up. That's going to have to go down to 3. So I have to go down to 3. I'm going to have to go down to 1. Oh, nope. 2. Go down to 2. There we go. Now this we have to get rid of that. That was what? What was that one? 20? Go to 25. See what that puts us at. That's straight. Turn. Nope, too much. So it would be 24. Maybe 24? Nope. Ooh. It looks like it's connected. Let me get rid of this. Let me get rid of this excess. This excess stuff. Because it's making it difficult. It's making it difficult for me to do this. So we'll get rid of this excess. I think I was off by 1. I think it was. I think it's what it's supposed to be. I think I had to get rid of that one area. There we go. That little 1 or 2, what it was, 2. We'll go ahead and get this. Whoops. Okay. Alright, so let's see what we got here now. Bingo. There it is. There we go. That's it. The monorail is set up. Now we have to test it. Now comes the hard part. There we go. I don't think we're going to be carrying that many passengers, so let me dump all this in my inventory here. Let's get on this. We need diesel. It's a monorail that requires diesel. Fill her up. Check the oil. All right. Let's go ahead and hit E. Or 9, I should say. I don't think it turned on. Over here. Let it warm up. I'll be right back. All right. Oops.
Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténganse alejado de las puertas.
Yeah, we went the whole circle. I believe we did the whole circle. We'll know soon enough when we did the circle yet. Oh no, we haven't. We haven't done the circle yet. Oh, turn it down. We're getting hot. Getting too hot.
Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténganse alejado de las puertas.
Okay, so what's neat is I can go to F5. I'll go back to F5. What I can do is I can go back here to the back. There's 3 cars, aren't there? Yeah. Yeah, that's the last car. I can sit back here and watch the train. You can actually walk around in the trains. That's... Oh wait, where's my brake on? There we go. That's what's causing a lot of the problems too. Brake was on. Hello, Maiden. Hello, Maiden. Welcome to the stream. Oops, that's not what I want. That's not what I want either. F5. Oh, just driving around on my monorail. Oh, why that's that.
Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténganse alejado de las puertas.
How are you? I'm fine. I'm fine. Playing around with trains. It's a little warm up here, but I got a fan on me. Keep me cool. Well, at least that stuff's pretty quick. The other train takes a while for it to stop. The monorail doesn't take long for it to stop. And there is a delay in the stream, so although you might think I'm not talking to you, I am. There's just a delay. There's a big delay in the stream for some reason. Oh! Better let it cool down. I don't know what. There's got to be an easier way to get that to go up without getting too hot. Oh well. I just passed the train station again. Team Knight, welcome to the stream. Let's figure out how to lower. Let's figure out how to lower the temperature. Oops. I hope your channel is nice. She's out. Thanks. Yeah. I play my, I don't do much on here. I should do more, but I don't. Play Minecraft. I might play GTA 5 GTA 5 a few times. It's to the point where I kind of have to get in the mood to stream. I don't know. It's trying to get to the I gotta get to where it stops at the station. Okay, the station should be coming up, so I better slow her down, I guess. What I need to do is I need to make a marker. That's what I should do. I should get out, make a marker where the station's at. There we go. Oops, not quite. Ah! Well, man, I gotta lower the brake, raise it up a little bit. It's just trying to get handling this. Okay, now put the brakes on. There we go. I think that's the closest I'm gonna get to this railroad station. Where are you from? I am located in Illinois. Okay. Get out. Oops. Hang on. Maybe I should shut the. I'm gonna shut the train off. They have a tendency to blow up. I need some lights. I need to get some lamps in here. I can't put them there. Do it this way, I guess. Oops, a broken thing. And then on there. Not real bright, but it'll work, I guess. So when Mom cracked the phone, and I say, YouTube. Yeah, my phone's cracked big time. I've actually cut my finger on the broken parts of it. I gotta get a new phone. I need a phone that has a little bit more more memory, because it seems like every time my thing's always my phone's always full. I don't know what Toxic is trying to do. I think he's trying to spam. Yeah, I think he's trying to spam the thing, folks. Well, which raises the question, why does YouTube allow people like that on? If they're going to spam someone's chat. Alright. Let me see. There ain't nothing in there. They took all the good stuff out of Realm of War. They took all the good stuff out of Realm of War. Yeah. Yeah. They took everything out of Well, they took all the good stuff out of Realm of War. What was I going to get? What was I going to look up? Oh. There's conductor whistle. So let me put some let's put some villagers down here. Where are the spawn eggs at? Here we go. Bat, donkey, mule, villager. Oh my god. Alright, I think we got a little bit more room in there. Yeah, we got a little bit more room. Oops. It can't be that packed. Look, there's an empty one. Fine. I don't see your face. Yeah, the camera's off tonight. I'm upstairs and I have the camera off. I could put another one on, I guess. I don't want to leave no villagers behind. There we go. We got plenty of room now, kids. Alright, well, no one else wants to get on. Okay, well. Turn the brake off. Hop in the monorail. We got passengers ready to go. Can you share my channel? What do you mean? If you want to post a link in the chat, go right ahead. Alright, we are off and running. So, F5. While this train is running, I'm going to go talk to the passengers. Well, they won't let me in. What? I guess it's packed. I can't get in. I just fell out. Oh, hang on. I gotta do the right thing here. Hang on.
Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténganse alejado de las puertas.
I can't see anything right now. I'm on while I'm streaming. Okay. If the door's open. Options. Controls. Let's go into immersive. I want to make my own mod pack, and I'm going to use this. I don't say anything about doors. Yeah, I don't say anything about doors, unfortunately. Turn that off. All I see is Mayan 5575's live PS4 broadcast by Raiden. Is that you? Alright. How do I get these guys out of here? That's the question. Oh, cool! Oh, that was funny. Oh, that made my whole day right there. Uh, Visible villager. Yeah, they're packed in there. Look at that.
Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténganse alejado de las puertas.
They make supervise your channel. Knock them off at this village. uh,
Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténganse alejado de las puertas.
oops. What? You want to supervise? You want to be a moderator or what? I don't know what you're trying to say. Oh, I got my brake on, that's why. There we go. What do you want? What do you mean you want a supervisor? I don't know what you're talking. I don't know. All right. Well. Anyway, because on my, I don't have, I don't know how to do any of that stuff. I don't. I'm not. I don't stream enough to do anything. Uh, I'm not on here enough to participate in any other activity. I, I when I stream, I do it at the spur of the moment. Like I said, I don't do enough to. I don't do enough here on YouTube. I do this at the spur of the moment. I'm not. I don't stream every night. I stream when I feel like doing it. Um, I was last time I. When was the last time I streamed on here? It was. It's been a while. Because I spend a lot of time, other time, just playing without streaming, or lately I've been watching a lot of TV. So I'm not on here that much. In fact, I was planning to get out of here pretty soon because I gotta go get me some cookies. I gotta run to the store and get some cookies, and then I'll be back to stream some more. I have to have some cookie. I have to have some sugar. I'm gonna go back. Oops. Shit. There I should. Oh, You know, I should turn this off. Yeah. There we go. And I need to get more fuel. Need to extend that out, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna be going here pretty soon, folks, to get me some cookies. And then I'll be back some more to do some more streaming. I gotta go get me some, and I gotta go out. I gotta feed the cats. My cats are more important to me than streaming. So with that, I'm gonna call it quits for now. And when we get back, I'm gonna do some more work on this monorail system. When I get back, we'll do some more streaming. We're gonna work some more on this monorail. I'm gonna turn the rain off. We're gonna extend this out more. Maybe go back out farther, and maybe fix this a little bit better more too. And then we're going to go over to the other village and set up a train station there. So that's what we're going to be doing here as soon as I get back from the store. And that guy is invisible. I need to fix this too. I need to make this a little bit better. I need to fix this whole building. So I'll do that when I get back. Till then, this is going to be Doc Dot saying goodbye for now.